Good evening, folks, and welcome to another episode of AWN Adrenaline. I'm your host, Rico Rodriguez, and to my right,
Mr. 24/7, Antoine Banks Jordan. Rico, what's on deck tonight?
Tonight we got Stunt Marshall taking on Chip Day in our main event.
Wow, that is a major main event. Can't wait to see that. You know who else is in action, though?
Who's that?
Bill the Butcher. You know who's going to be watching that?
Logan Creed. They've got beef going back a couple of weeks, and Oscar Worthy's got some things to say about it. Are you excited?
Let's cut to that right now.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Are you guys ready? Feel the adrenaline? Let's cut to it. Coming out to the ring, we have Oscar Worthy.
Rico, I'm actually looking forward to hearing from Oscar Worthy. I don't know much about him, but he seems to have a stable of monsters.
There we go, Oscar Worthy right there, and he's the manager of the one and only Bill the Butcher.
This should give us some insight into why they attacked Logan Creed.
So let's find out. Let's see what he has to say. We have Ben Masters in the ring right now with the microphone, and it should be interesting.
Show him some respect, Rico. I don't want Bill the Butcher coming over here. The fans are very disrespectful.
And I see a lot of dirty little greasy, ugly faces. But one greasy, ugly, dirty face I don't see is Logan Creed.
Wasting no time getting to Logan Creed.
Because myself and my associate Bill the Butcher put him away. We rammed him into this little metal pole and hurt him really bad. And he'd cry. Him would go cry. And him go bye-bye. Bye-bye, Logan Creed. Bye-bye.
Oscar Worthy has no chill when it comes to Logan Creed.
But you know the funny thing about it?
When you have Bill the Butcher watching your back, then you can run your mouth a little bit.
Celebrate after tonight. Putting away Logan Creed, your little hero. So you can chant Mary Poppins all you want, but that's
There's nothing little about Logan Creed, which makes it even more amazing that they decided to attack him.
And then we're going to go celebrate by eating fondue, which is cheese that you dip things in.
Quite the aristocrat there, Mr. Oscar Worthy.
He's even holding the microphone with his pinky out.
I've made a few phone calls, and I've got another monster that I have brought in. So, Logan Creed, if any of you know him, or if he's out there somewhere, Logan Creed, if you want to come back into this ring, I have another monster for you.
That's what I was telling you, Rico. He has a stable of them.
Introduce to you from the Florida Everglades, half man, half beast, all monster, 260 pounds. His name is Bill the Butcher.
The fans are in anticipation, or is it fear, Rico?
They just got silent really quick.
They did. Rico, what am I smelling from your direction? That's more than just a little bit of fear.
Have you seen Bill the Butcher? That wasn't me, by the way. It smelled like Delta.
I think that was. Are you afraid of Bill?
Look at this is Bill
Yeah.
the Butcher. Look at.
I'm not exactly signing up to get in the ring with the guy, but
No, we have some footage from the last time he was at the WrestlePlex here at AWN. And
can we show that footage?
if you have children watching, cover their eyes, make them go to the
You
other
like to see
room.
my beast? Yes? Turn around.
This is Bill the Butcher debuting against, of all people, Logan Creed. This is just something I'm not used to seeing.
The still frames are still brutal. If you watched it here live,
You can see the life coming out of Logan Creed, and Oscar Worthy couldn't be happier.
here we go, the young upstart, Damien Bennett. He's trying to make a name for himself at AWN, and so is, ironically, Bill the Butcher.
I think Bill the Butcher made a name for himself going against the giant Logan Creed, and Damien Bennett wasting no time at all on the attack. Go for it, kid. Go for it.
Ooh, off the ropes face first.
Oh, and he is
Fighting
so.
out of a spine buster and hitting with the European uppercut.
You better fight out of it. good fighting spirit, and
And
he
a
gets
spear
caught.
out of nowhere.
No,
Bill
get
the
up,
Butcher
get up.
ending it early. Damien Bennett with the kick out.
My instincts tell me to hope that Damien gets up, but would it have been better if he had just stayed down?
Well, we'll find out. Damien Bennett, he's young and he's got energy, so he's gonna bring the fight to Bill the Butcher.
With that youth comes inexperience. Sometimes it's better to live to fight another day. I know you shouldn't say that, but
And, Oscar,
Oscar Worthy,
playing.
there's no need for that. There was no need for that.
Oscar Worthy, I guess he's a monster tamer, a monster catcher. He's got to catch them all. And he's taking it to Damien Bennett himself, making sure that Bill the Butcher comes out victorious.
Just the way he throws guys around the ring. I don't know if there is any taming this guy. Like, look at him. Like, that smell, I thought it was coming from you. It might be Bill the Butcher's feet. Doesn't look like he's washed himself in ages.
I'd be careful what you say about Bill the Butcher. He might hear you. The monsters have superhuman hearing, right?
I'm sure he can hear, but what does that have to do with that smell? Like, is that part of his offense?
Damien was fighting back, and he got pushed right back into a corner. Very unorthodox style coming from Bill the Butcher.
Well, there's no way Bill the Butcher went to any wrestling school to train. He's just been fighting alligators and whatever else is in the Everglades. It's what he does, but it's effective.
Damien Bennett a little wobbly on his feet.
Oh,
For a
he
super
misses.
kick
And look at that, just
and
no,
to the side of the head.
no rhyme or reason. He just throws the arm like a club.
Stomping the ribs of Damien Bennett is just very brutal, unorthodox attack.
Just knee in the spine. That is definitely. Does that remind you of an alligator wrestler? I know.
I would agree with you on that.
That's definitely. There's no way he learned that. I noticed he didn't go for a lockup. He hasn't gone to Irish whip Damien Bennett. He's just been trying to bend his spine and break his neck the whole match.
And he's going for the pin right now, the one, and Damien Bennett with the kick out.
He didn't hook a leg. Well, because alligators don't have legs. So, of course, he didn't hook a leg. But this is... I'd hate to be this guy. There's that spine buster.
Changing tactics up a little bit. And Damien Bennett's still fighting.
He is still fighting, and you gotta applaud the fighting spirit, but at what cost?
Well, we'll see. Maybe he'll catch his second win, the third win, and take the fight right back to
He's
Bill the
gonna
Butcher.
need something because he is treating him like an alligator at Zoo Atlanta. It is crazy.
Going for another spine buster and reverse it to a DDT.
DDT. Bill the Butcher's a little bit wobbly. Maybe I underestimated Damien Bennett.
Yeah, all it takes is one move. We saw that last week. It only takes one move to change the tide of a match.
I know we haven't seen much of Bill the Butcher, but I would still consider this a major upset. Terrible
He's
pin.
by the ropes.
He didn't have enough leverage on that pin anyway, Rico. Sometimes you just give it all you got.
Damien Bennett using the ropes to climb back to his feet.
Barely on his feet. And Bill the Butcher makes his feet at the same time. And he moves. Last ditch effort. Great job, Damien, getting out of the way.
But he fell to the ground. He's back on his feet. Off the ropes, Damien Bennett, and a knee to the face. Followed by a drop kick.
Damien Bennett is indeed getting that second win you mentioned. Oh, and what a takedown on Bill the Butcher. You know who's taking notes of this match?
Who's that?
Logan Creed. I had a chance to speak to him. He was convalescing in the hospital, and he's assured me that when he gets his hands on Bill the Butcher will never be the same again.
Well, I'll look forward to that match.
I wouldn't call it a match. I think that's going to be a fight.
A straight fight, but right now,
And
Damien Bennett on the top.
what is Oscar Worthy doing? There's no need for that. Him and that
Still
silly
shaking the
umbrella.
ropes.
Damien Bennett missed the
He took too
punch,
long
man.
on the ropes.
Oh, those nasty feet. There's nothing funny about those feet. He doesn't wear shoes, so there's no
would you call
telling
that
how
a big
hard
boot
his
or
feet
just
are.
a heel to the face?
It is heel to the... Look at that unorthodox pin.
And that's it. That's the match right there.
And Oscar Worthy has another victory lined up for his monster. But words of warning to both Oscar and Bill the Butcher. Logan Creed is coming. He's coming back. hear the hate, you know that Stunt Marshall's on the way to the ring.
The CEO of Haterade himself, a former Heritage champion, Stunt Marshall.
And a guy who, for another show, is in the main event. I can't wait. Ben Masters mentioned that his normal announcement as this contest, but I wouldn't call this a contest because this is a rivalry. This is Stunt Marshall versus Chip Day, a rivalry that's been going on at AWN over this summer.
Very true, and it's all for the Heritage Championship. This is, did you say it was #1 contender? Everybody's fighting for that championship.
I would imagine when these two guys in the ring, it's definitely #1 contender match. And the crowd is already hyped for the high flyer. Look at it.
Look at that.
I've never seen Chip in this good of condition before.
Is it the crowd's on their feet? They're loving to see the people clapping over there, taking pictures. He's a superstar. He's been all over the world. Ring of Honor. He's been everywhere. And he's here at the WrestlePlex at AWN.
He's here facing a familiar foe.
Saw that just announced AWN Apocalypse.
The next major show here in Fort Valley. I can't wait.
April 29th. It's going to be huge. It's going to be apocalyptic.
And you know, this match here might go a long way in deciding who gets to battle Backbone for the Heritage title. Both members of Backbone.
Very true. Maybe it could be a fatal four-way. Anything could happen here at AWN.
Anything could happen, but the way Backbone is set up, I doubt it will be a fatal four-way.
I wonder if they'll have a factor playing this match. I mean, both of these are sitting at home watching, or they're sitting in the crowd, sitting backstage.
As you can see right off the bat, these guys know each other pretty well. That's one thing Chip Day is known for, Rico, is the hard strikes. And Stunt Marshall is not a dumb man. He wants to team with me, so I know he's smart. He's very smart getting out of the ring. I'm not gonna blame him early on.
Taking his time, getting all 10 of those seconds just to catch his breath early in the match.
Pace definitely is going to play a factor in this match. I'd have to give the advantage to Stunt Marshall the longer the match goes.
Stunt Marshall off the ropes and a shoulder check.
Nice. Stunt has been in the gym lately from what I've heard. I don't really hang with the guy no more.
I'm pretty sure he hates hanging out with people.
True. He is in the haterous audience.
Both men circling each other. Chip Day, I don't think he was ready for that, but he's up for the challenge.
It's well known that Chip Day's had issues with that shoulder before, so that shoulder tackle may have re-aggravated something. Who knows? And he goes down again. I'm starting to wonder. I don't know how smart it is for Chip to actually shake that shoulder off and let Stunt Marshall know that it may be hurt. We'll see as this match goes on.
Fans calling for Chip's infamous chops.
And Stunt Marshall was going right to that shoulder. I told you this guy, he's kind of a jerk, but he's a good wrestler.
Chip Day trying to roll out of it, but I guess his shoulder gave out, and it's not working for him.
This is unusual to see Chip Day on his back this early in a match. I don't know what to say about this.
Chip Day reversing the move and rolling the arm.
Oh,
into a bridge.
Bridge and those kicks. That's another Chip Day staple. Those kicks. Up the line.
Off the ropes. Into an arm drag. Grabbing the legs.
Chip Day is a masterful technician.
That was just beautiful right there. Ooh, on the knee of Stunt Marshall.
Oh, what a counter.
Roll up.
I don't even have a name for that, but it right into the STF with the leg hook. This is a great thing to do. I was giving the advantage to Stunt Marshall the longer it goes, but not if you take his legs out.
He's trying to wear him down. Even if he doesn't tap out here, he's going to be wore out after this. Stunt Marshall crawling toward the ropes.
He gets the ropes, but Chip has 5 seconds to break that. And he took about 3 of them. He still has that leg. Don't let it go. Oh! Stunt Marshall may have saved himself.
But the lower back hit the apron.
It definitely did, Rick. I'm glad you noticed that. So far,
flipping it. He's still a little wobbly leg.
That damage is already.
And the lip to the leg drop from Stunt Marshall.
Is that what he calls it?
That's what he calls it.
Good for a 2 count. Solid near fall. I was just going to mention that the winds of hate may be affected if Chip Day continues to work on that leg, which is maybe the reason that he went for the leg to begin with.
Very smart out of Chip Day.
Chip's a very smart competitor. What else can you say? And Stunt Marshall returns the favor, dumping Chip to the outside. I don't think there's going to be any more high flying in this match. Both guys are taking big drops to the outside of the ring.
Chip Day taking his time to catch his breath.
I don't think he's taking his time, Rico. I don't think he can stand. Look of concern by the referee. I probably shouldn't pay too much attention.
Stunt Marshall taking no time and jumping on Chip Day.
As you shouldn't. You never give a guy like Chip Day time to recover. Oh, that boot is flush to the jaw of Chip Day. That not only affects your jaw, but it kind of constricts your breathing.
You can't breathe, you can't fight.
And he's right back on it. Borderline breaking the rules, but he is right there. Nobody can see my fingers, but they're very close right now.
Ooh. Stunt Marshall pulling the trunks into Chip Day hitting the second rope.
Stunt Marshall has been known to do that. Oh.
The slide to the outside of the ring.
I call that move the wipeout. You never want to be in that position in a match with Stunt Marshall because nobody has eyes in the back of their head. You can't see where he is or what he's going to do. And it gets him another near fall as Chip Day continues to hold that jaw.
He's holding his jaw, his shoulders. Stunt Marshall's being real methodical right now.
This is the sort of things that happen when you wrestle a guy over and over.
Again, stretching up the other shoulder of Chip Day, putting his elbow into it.
While attacking that jaw. Chip Day is not going to be able to have any kind of long conversation with you after this match. I can tell you that. Look at that sick smile on Stunt Marshall's face as he works this move over Chip Day.
Chip Day getting to his feet. Trying to work at him. There we go.
He's definitely putting up a fight. And the veteran with a nice escape. Oh, that's how you return the fight.
Big fist to the face of Stunt Marshall. Chip Day off the ropes. And Stunt once again throwing Chip Day outside of the ring.
Chip came in with reckless abandon and it cost him.
Chip Day is not having a good day right now.
He's having a long effing day. And Stunt Marshall looks like he's going to be more than happy to take a count-out victory.
A win is a win.
A win is, especially against a guy like Chip Day, a man who he lost the Heritage title to. Let's not forget that. Stunt was one of the longest reigning Heritage champions in modern history, and Chip Day was the one that dethroned him.
So this could be his rise back to the throne.
This would be a nice step in the right direction.
Stunt Marshall had a loss last week with AWN Adrenaline, and this is how you get yourself back in the hunt. Knee to the spine.
Again, back to the shoulders.
Chip Day, he looks like he's dazed and confused. Oh, he just ticked him off.
Ooh,
there's those chops and the kicks.
And another chop. One more time.
I wish we had a different camera
angle.
Still
going.
We need another camera angle because Stunt Marshall's chest has got to be looking like hamburger meat right now.
Stunt Marshall reversing it.
Oh.
Chip with a boot to the face.
He's got to kick the flat top off his head.
Stunt Marshall ducking out of, or dodging out of the way for the drop kick.
The wherewithal of Stunt Marshall to even recognize that Chip was about to hit him with that drop kick.
It was so fast. That was just...
There's that stunt kick.
This could be it. This could be it.
I don't see Chip moving. This is definitely could be the end.
Going with the headbutt from the second rope.
The flat top headbutt, and this could be all, folks. 1, 2. Oh, what a brilliant kick out by Chip Day.
I don't know if it's brilliant. I think it's just desperation. He wants to win this match.
Well, of course he wants to win, but I didn't know how much he had left in him.
I mean, the fight for this Heritage Championship is just
fighting for a spot on the contenders list. This just gets you moved up the rankings right there. Oh. Chip Day is on autopilot. He's trying to get that crowd to help him out.
Ooh. And Stunt's still on his feet.
He is wobbling. What?
I'm going for the drop kick again.
He finally connected, and it seems that the crowd is giving him a little rush of energy. A second wind, if you will.
Stunt Marshall's laying in the corner trying to catch his breath.
Chip
he could have been playing
back.
Chip the whole time.
He should have played to the crowd. Kick to the gut. That really affected Chip Day.
Wins a hit right there. Oh, this is the setup right here.
He got him with that kick. It stunned him.
Here we go. Set him up for the long effing day.
And he held it.
And he's still holding him. It's a long day.
Stunt better find a way, and he can.
This could be it. This could be 1, 2, 3. And 3. There we
go. What a victory. Hard fought battle for Chip Day. I didn't think he would pull it out.
This was an amazing match. It went back and forth. The Heritage Championship. Chip Day right now, he's up the ranks.
I'll tell you what, Michael Stevens, Zach Evans, they better watch out because Chip Day is coming for that Heritage title.
They're going to have a long effing day at that.
What a night of action and what a huge victory for Chip Day over Stunt Marshall.
People are fighting for that Heritage Championship. It's a fighting man championship, and there seems to be 2 men that hold that belt right now.
Marvelous Michael Stevens and Encore Zach Edwards, they were definitely watching tonight because they're going to have... Rico, we're in the middle of something right now.
Sorry.
You're really answering your phone.
It's from Ryan. I have a special buzzer for Ryan North. It buzzes 3 times, and
what
he's kind of upset that Backbone wasn't on tonight.
It's all about Backbone for Ryan North.
And he has something to say about it. So next week, he wants to open the show and have something to say.
I guess we can look forward to that.
Oh, it's a very long email. There's a lot of Ryan North.
You know what? Let's let the fans go home and let's just get ready for next week.
All right, folks. If you like what we're doing, you like what you're seeing, hit us up on Facebook. Hit us up on YouTube. Hit us up on Twitter. It only gets better from here, folks.